Once again, I am Durin the Hermit. We're doing Subnautica survival run, not a hardcore run. I wanted to give myself a little leeway and allowance this time. But, I still haven't built a radio down here. It's one of those things I seldom build. But I'll build one now. There. I will put this... there. There's a spot for it.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam.
Sunbeam is calling me.
Over.
Ah, how nice of them. Maybe they'll come
On the
save
back.
me.
These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera.
Try them again
See what the
tomorrow.
long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
It's being all captainy and authoritative. Actually, I really like that voice actor. I like a lot of the voice actors in this game. A lot of the voice acting in this game is so good for how small it is. Okay. So what am I doing? It's the proposed Degassi habitat. I'll get down there eventually. A couple things I want to do before I get there, though. Might as well head straight south. Why not? Southeast. I want to look around and see if I could find a couple of the alien caches. I know going down to the Degassi habitat gets you basically right on top of one. I think that's one where I need a... That's the reason I'm bringing the purple tablet. I think I need the orange tablet for one. I think the orange tablet is at the actual Degassi habitat site itself. I don't really remember. It's not that important. All I really want to get done next step is... Nope, that's just salt. Next step is building up the prawn suit, building up the Cyclops, and getting the ion power cells, just because when I start building my big structure and start collecting all the materials for the big structure, getting all the titaniums, I will be extensively schlepping around the map, and I'm going to want all the available power I can get. It'll be at that point in the game where I'll probably actually use whatchamacallit. Okay, we're already at the crag area, where I'll actually use stuff like the engine efficiency module or the solar panel module. So I might actually build those. Those are uses for the more end game sort of chemical materials like you get from the deep shrooms and the blood kelp. Okay. The crag area is a spot that a lot of people can easily just kind of gloss over in a playthrough. I kind of love it. But I've also done a few playthroughs where I've just extensively explored places people might have missed. One where I built probably 12.5 different bases all over the map. And another one where, well, kind of did a proto version of this sort of run before. I've done some big structures before. So I've kind of I've already done a few runs where I've basically been all around the map. Yeah, this is the transition from the crag reef to the actual crash zone. This is where you wind up with getting more of the Reapers. There's also so much titanium out here that I will be coming out here. It's just when I do, I'm just gonna be nervous as hell the whole time. Part of me is considering just going and murdering all the Reapers. I mean, that's, just be murdery is always a solution. Kind of a crude one. Generally prefer to just kind of dance around them if I could. Here we go. I like that the crag area immediately behind the crash site has this this sort of oops, I don't want that. This this sort of area where it's mostly barren and kind of harsh looking, but a few little spots of just neat little terrain. Kind of stoke the imagination. You hear the reapers. Weird mix of bone sharks and the little poison spitter dudes who I've already forgotten their name. Creature egg. Yeah, if you want to build a base out here, you can do one up with bioreactor. Gold, thank you. 244 meters down. You probably get down here if you need some rubies early game. Just a thing to think about. You got your table coral to build all your computer processors. Is there any other plants to scan or maybe take a cutting of? I don't think so. Just a bone shark. I thought it was a reaper. Yeah, even shale down here. It's these neat little sites. I think there's 2 or 3 of them. Where you can find some kind of late game equipment not too far away from late game materials not too far away from the starting zone. Although to a new player they wouldn't possibly know that. To a new player it'd be really weird if they braved these sorts of depths this early on. I suppose it's possible. Someone just following the terrain, seeing that it's different, goes and takes a look, happens to slip past any of the reapers or anything worse. Because bone sharks are worse than reapers. Do I already have an eye stock? I think I do. So I'm going to be going back and forth here. I forget exactly where the alien cache is located. If I remember correctly, it's kind of easy to see. Oof. Oof. It could be kind of tough if you're taking a beating from randoming into fish because you're not looking around. Yeah, this whole area, I'll definitely be scouring this. As you get down to this far southern corner, eastern corner of the map, it's just bone sharks, man. There's no reapers. They don't come out here unless they chase you. There's some big outcroppings to drill too. I'm always kind of nervous that I'm like missing it just over the next rise. Doesn't look like this is it, but I'm pretty sure this is one where the force field out front is visible from just, boating around. Just kind of like this. It's not too deep in, but it's like not right at the edge either. Here's one of the life pods that takes you out here. I suppose if I had better memory, I can use this as like a waypoint marker. Here we go. So first off, abandoned PDA.
I've tried everything. The analysis circuits on the fabricator are fried. Can barely manufacture the most basic of materials. Want a battery? Here, have a children's toy. Need deep-sea diving equipment? Have some lab tech. Hungry? I'll turn that fruit into dust for you. I'm going forward with trial and error.
So another random leftover doodad, like the sample flask. Pick up the toy car though. Why not? And of course, an unusual doll. The Markiplier doll. Thanks, Markiplier. They put him in it because he was one of the early people in early access to start playing the game. Gave it a good bit of popularity. Good guy, that Markiplier. Thank you. For helping give us Subnautica. Okay. Back to my hunt. I need that alien cache. So I want to start picking up ion cubes, and I want to eventually get them turned into... it's not something I need to scan. I think it's a scanner room. Fragment. Eventually I want to get the ion cubes turned into power cells, power generators. Okay, we're right here at the edge again. Okay, so the life pod is right near the edge. The craggy zone and the crash site, crash area. Back to the crash zone. The game really wants me to go check my radio again. I'm going to keep heading south and east. Yeah, I basically want to get to the south side of one of these rises and find an opening on the cliffside. I wonder if it'll stand out more. Like he does. It's pretty intense though, going to complete darkness like that. Oh really? Did you guys see what he did? He bit my boat. That joik. Now, I'm pretty sure it's not near this particular arch. Still coming at me. That's what makes bone sharks the worst. They will just tail you forever. Okay, I think I'm finally starting to get down near to the southernmost reaches of the map. What are you? You're a scanner room fragment. I don't need scanner room fragments.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, this is where I start heading down over into the abyss. And we don't want to do that. Kind of makes my stomach churn just that little bit. And don't get me wrong, I take a lot of stuff in Subnautica kind of lightly. But it's not out of a cavalier attitude towards games like this. It's just I've done it a lot. Yeah, we're back here at the far end of the crash site again. That's where the whole map starts turning north again. Who are you? Huh? They got the propulsion cannon in there. See, I think it was this corner here, southwest, somewhere around here where I built like one of my bases, just at one of the furthest southernmost corners you can get to. Still going south, so I'm not there yet. So I can hit the eastern side before I hit the southern end. Yeah, down out here somewhere. One of these little craggy little knuckles of rock. As in a run where I basically built bases all over the place. Not really with any intent to use them, but they all had a scanner room, they all had an observatory. It's a thing to do. They all had a bed, they all had a bunch of lockers, fabrication equipment, power, reliable power too. Bioreactors that also had alien containment, so they could basically breed their own fuel. I'm gonna want a lot of this quartz as well. A whole lot of stuff out here I'm gonna want. First, oh, gotta get my prawn suit up, gotta get my Cyclops up. I guess part of me knows I can just go open a map somewhere, but nah, I don't know. I like just puttering along, listening to my sea moth, keep me company. I think when I start seeing those stalkers, it's a little too far. All these things to grind. I want my prawn suit with the drilling arm. Maybe I'll go dual drill arm this time. Oh man, are my eyes already starting to get tired just from looking around? I may just cut my losses and run if that's the case. I don't want to get all blurry-eyed. See, I think over here, yeah. It's one of these little standout spots. Spots of life. Let's get back more into the crags here. I really kind of think I should be looking more closer to the Deep Grand Reef transition. I think that biome might just be called Grand Reef. Whatever. Is that it? I'm seeing light on it. Nope, it's just those guys. Party remembers it being deeper than this, but I'll go look. I'll go look further up slope. The scanner room fragment. Yeah, the light on the corner of your eyes will look like, kind of like that. Ah, here we go. Here's the stuff. Killing them to death is kind of excessive, but also kind of funny to me. The way they flop about uselessly after they go down. I shall scan these. Oh, you just pick them up. I'll grab a sample. Got those few spiders running around in here. Just watch your step. Watch out for spiders. Oh, no, that's right. This one is one of the teleports. That's right. Oh well. Scan this too. At least I got a couple of the plants I neglected to pick up when I visited the floating island. That's right. Okay. My memory is coming back to me now. Now, I don't think there's anything in here. I know some of them kind of have a few doodads here and there. This doesn't even have voxel shrubs for me to pick up. These don't even give you any health or anything, do they? Yep, they're just samples. Kind of left over from when the game was gonna be more about like genetic research and scanning. That's why it has those unused sample container and microscope lab equipment devices. Useless but decorative. That's a bust. What a great way to spend an episode. Boating around for a thing that I don't even need. Can't even use. Sorry about that. Make up for it. Let's go down to the Degassi habitat. Maybe beyond. I got my 900 meter depth rating. Let's dive, dive, dive. Hit the burners, pilot. So there's some trickiness around here. Look up, there's a gigantic edifice in our way. But I'm pretty sure there's a way around. Or through. Or under. Alright, can you just go over and up? Over and up. Here we go. Sea treader friends. Of course I'm going to scan them. That one took a poop. You can collect it, and it goes great in the bioreactor. Not me though. What you can do is follow them around and just pick up all the shale that they kick up. Thanks, buddy. Lithium, I could use that. Yeah, these guys are great. Another thing that a lot of players can easily miss. I'm getting low on water, so let's do that and that. Okay, so here... I sound so weak. Here, we can actually get into the Deep Grand Reef area itself. I'm going to be a little cautious and aware because we have both warpers. Nope, not this way. We have both warpers and another Leviathan roughly in the vicinity. I'd like to avoid drawing too much attention on that in that regard. Still think I'm going the wrong way. Yep. Speak of the devil. There's a warper. Let's get out of here. Remember, serpentine. Don't let him get a line on you. Did you hear that? I heard that. I don't like that at all. Actually, I think that's just the sea traders again.
Aboard, Captain.
This rock balancing there precariously, that's cool. A decor in this section of the world that a lot of players will just miss. Almost 2 kilometers away from my base. Alright, let's back up the Sea Trader's path again. Try to get to the actual Grand Reef. Oh, Grand Reef section. That's him. That's the Leviathan. Aha. Okay, got past the warpers, got past the Leviathan. Oh, I didn't get past the warpers. Stop speaking too soon, Darren. Okay. Hopefully past the warpers, past the Leviathan. Oh, right underneath a crab squid. No. Oh, no. No. Back the F off. Back the F off. Alright. Let's go over to this hole here. Alright, so this is the Grand Reef biome. And this is the Deep Grand Reef. I always kind of wanted to see if I could build a tower from like here, up and out, through here, and straight down, all the way down into there. I can test, I guess. Is there a way to get a multi-purpose room in here? Yeah, I think a multi-purpose room ought to be. Oh, warper, eh? Scared me. So, question would be whether. Whatever. I'll worry about that later. This is one of several sites I might build in. So I also kind of want to build a giant tower out of the extra large rooms that came with below zero. Oh, he did it. He got me. I wasn't zigging and zagging enough. Crab squid. Suppose I could have built myself up a perimeter defense system before I came down here, but I opted not to. For reasons that are not obvious at all, but stand by them anyway.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
Thank you, PDA voice lady. Let's go plunder this base. Leave that parked down there so the crab squid won't aggro on it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Come on, come on. It's easy to get stuck on edge pieces.
Integrating new PDA data.
Anything in this room? Negative. Let's head down the ladder. Stuff here, you can get these like flask pieces and PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
There's an orange tablet. Microscopes. Creature egg.
New blueprint acquired.
I'm definitely picking that up. Some of you might know why. Sample analyzer, all that stuff. Originally had a purpose, but now no longer does, which is fine. Come on, get on through. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Break on through. Alright, in we go here. Negative. Did I see something with scan? I saw the scan thing pop up. More carry-alls. Yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
I think that's it. Alright. I'm down to a minute and a half. Oh, you're down here by my sea moth. Yeah, get out of here. There. That's what you get, you bully. I need to get some food. I got a minute. Thought I saw a couple of these. These help keep fluid levels up while I'm boating around.
30 seconds.
Not very much, but if you keep an eye out, you see a lot of them. Let's keep on going. Now that we've established our dominance over Mr. Crab Squid by exploiting the game's poor terrain finding. Ooh. Wow. Well then. If you're gonna be like that, I think I'll just leave then. Here we go. Let's get down here into the Lost River. I think I lost him. I think I lost him. Oh, really? First thing into the Lost River, and it gives me a nickel ore. Thank you, game. Thank you. That's exactly why I came down here. I'm gonna grab me a few nickels. And that'll help me, be set to, build a couple of things I plan on building. I also should have brought some, more health packs. So if I see any crystalline sulfur, I can dip in really quick, nab it, and get out. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You don't need very much crystalline sulfur. I basically want the prawn suit jump jet upgrade. I shouldn't be doing this with my sea glide. I should be doing this with my sea moth. Is that? No, that's not another one. Heard it said from one of the speedrunners that after a while everything looks like nickel ore, and I agree. Particularly out of the corner of my eye, anytime I see a bubble, it's like nickel ore? Nickel? Nope. What am I doing? I just said I shouldn't be doing this in the Sea Glide, and I'm still doing this in my Sea Glide. Look, battery's almost dead. Do you want dead batteries? Because that's how you get dead batteries. Pretty sure I have a backup power cell. Yeah. I do have a backup battery. Alright, well, it's not too bad. There's a lot of these ghost rays down here. Ah, look at that. Is that a second one? Oh man, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Scan a couple things that are around here. Amoeboid. Come here, you amoeboid, you. Scan one of these ghost rays. These guys are cool. I'll scan these bones. Nope, that's not a scan target. Neither are those. Curious. Yep, there's another one. Right at the edge. Ah, another one in there. Sometimes you can also see the crystalline sulfur right at the edge too. Anything? No, it's quartz. Oh man, that ultra high capacity tank is nice. Really nice down here. Like I basically have 2 more minutes of just, ooh, what do I call 2 more minutes of just looking around. One of my favorite things about Subnautica is the fact that the looking, the looting, the hunting for goods is on this, you know, full 3 axes of movement sort of thing. It just gives a whole lot of extra. It's literally more dimension. Literally more dimension to exploration. Don't think I'll grab any. Maybe I'll grab a few rubies while I'm down here. I think it's 5 or 6 nickel ores. Don't worry, I'll get to you later. Get to you in a minute. Quartz, quartz. Grab a ruby.
Seconds.
Yeah. What's up here? Nothing. Nothing.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I want that. Alright. Yeah, it goes up higher. I probably have enough nickel right now. But since I'm here, I'll just spend the extra few minutes to just, you know, make sure. Yeah, another one. Let's go take a look at this stuff down here. Alien stuff. Giant skull. If I just spot a crystalline sulfur like right there, it'd be perfect. Somewhere right there. Technically, you can just reach through and grab it. I think that's the spot where you should be able to reach through and just grab it anyway. No, that's not one. I would definitely take a hit to grab one, though. Could always just come back here when I finally get the prawn suit built. Probably what I'm going to have to do, but if I can avoid it, that'd be handy. There's definitely other parts of the Lost River down here you can find sulfur as well. Some parts where you can find it, just not even in the brine. I'm probably barking up the wrong tree here. Should go get back to my sea moss. Check that guy out right there. Any nickel. Look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Some of these weird shapes, patterns in the texture. Ah, whatever. Let's see, what are you? Yep, you're the one that wants the orange tablet. I think it's the only one that wants the orange tablet, actually. Maybe I have to build another one. I don't remember off the top of my head. Grab kelp, scan you. Alien bone specimen case, I'll scan ye as well. See, they've been taking specimens same as me. Did I get a specimen of this? I don't think so. More alien research equipment. They also have creature egg. Download the data. And
Integrating new PDA data.
3 ion cubes. It's a good start. Anything else in here? I see that ruby up there. Might there be a nickel ore? Nickel. Nickel. Klaatu, Barata, nickel. Well, the one ruby that was in here must have been a special ruby. Alright. Some of my survival stats are starting to run low, however. Could make an escape up here or up here, somewhere-ish. Yeah, up yonder is a way out. Since I'm down here, what am I doing since I'm down here? It's easy to get back down here again. Let's take a quick look around, see if we can spot any sulfur that's accessible. Look at that, there's one. Oh man, do I go for it? Do I go for it?
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high
Screw it.
concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Made it. Made it. You scared the crap out of me. But I made it. 1 crystalline sulfur. What might I do with that? Another big giant skull. Trying to look down at the ground below me while also keeping mindful of the Reaper above me. Could build a base down here if I wanted to. Wouldn't be too bad. These little side pockets, these are a good place to look. It's very shallow, so you don't even have to take a dip to be able to grab any sulfur that pops up. But there's a diamond, might as well pick that up. It's titanium outcropping, I need the drill for that. Gold? Yeah. Again, I need the drill arm for that. There's another nickel. I think I'm good for nickel ore now, but I will happily have a few extras. I think I got a ghost weed. Did I get a I'm pretty sure I've got a ghost weed back in the base. Seeing all the volcanoes makes me realize I also didn't build my reinforced dive suit. I still just got the radiation suit going on. Let's see, I'll eat these. Very much food or H2O. Oop, too hot. There's a river prowler. Anything? Not spotting nothing. I think killing those spinefish probably gets me more H2O than eating a jail sack. Still, it'll keep me alive. Just very inelegantly. Oh, there's another one. Okay, let's do it. No, I'm not gonna scan you. Oh. Oh. Get health back up there. Oof. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, they give me the same as gel sack. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick look around. 3 crystalline sulfur is a pretty good haul. If I can spot one that I can get easily. Again, I'd rather have too many than not enough. Another naked diamond. Sure, I'll grab you. As if I don't already owe Altera enough money. Any more? These aren't scannable. I've got like a minute left. I should get back to my sea moth. Especially since I left it a ways away. He says as he's taking a deep tour to grab another gel sack. Oh, look, another one. You bet I'm going to detour for that one as well. With stupid Mesmer. Speaking of Mesmer, that's basically where I stopped when I was playing Elden Ring. Got pretty far into the game, 140-hour playthrough. Eventually got to Mesmer fight. I'm like, I feel I'm done. Didn't really feel like I needed to finish it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Loved all I played. Didn't need to play anymore. Gel sacks and living off the land, I could basically go through here indefinitely. Well, no, I'm still limited by battery power. Oh, there's one right down there. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Ouch. I deserve a spine fish for that. Nice, tasty spine fish. Ah. Oof, oof. Oof, oof. 3/4 health. Alright, I'm basically right at the limit of my diving ability. So I'm gonna go over here. You scannable? No. We'll come over here to the failed alien quarantine facility. Oh man.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
Thanks, computer lady. I wouldn't have noticed. Alright, let's go do this.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
There we go. Couple more ion cubes.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Integrating new PDA data failed. Integrating new PDA data.
Different rays. Three ion cubes. That's a total of 6. I don't think I need to make any more purple
new
tablets.
PDA data.
Because I know where to get more purple tablets. You look sick. Sad and pathetic. To be too insulting or nothing, but yeah. I think I see why their research didn't pay off. And here's where we
Residual
find
biological evidence suggests
warper
indigenous
parts.
life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study. Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
There it goes. Now I'm green and glowy too. Hooray! Ain't life grand? Poor Riley. He doesn't deserve this. You deserve some spinefish, Riley. Alright. Question is, which way do I want to go back? I can go back this way. I forget where that spits me out. I think that spits me out northeast. I want to go northwest. I don't know why I want to go northwest. I guess I could go back the way I came. But I'm not going to. Move up this tunnel here. I always got to make sure that there's no caves behind the waterfalls, and you all know why. But down here there's a bunch of geothermal vents, and it makes a good place to build a Lost River base if one is so inclined. Any easy grabbing? I bet you have enough sulfur anyway. At least to get most of a prawn suit geared up and ready to go. River prowlers. Oh. That's right. There is a There's a Leviathan down here. Here's another area I built a base. Pop on a thermal plant generator on one of these. Get your base built right over here, so your moon pool just dumps you right onto this little trench, and you're off to the races. But I don't think I'm going to do that this time. There's another crab squid. Maybe I built it over here. I don't remember now. Maybe I'm thinking of two different times. I think I built one here over here based on bioreactor with an alien containment to keep it fed.
Local
Here we
scans
go.
show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Playing that audio clip in reverse, or not in reverse, but that's what it would play as you get deeper and deeper into the blood kelp forest region, or the southern blood kelp forest region anyway. Maybe either of them. I think both of them. Yeah, both of them have an entryway into the Lost River zone. Yeah, here's where the crash site is, inside the canyon biome. There we go. Now I'm around the corner. thirsty. Since I'm down here. Since I'm down here. I know I have some inventory space, so I can use it wisely. Lead. I know I just saw some titanium. Maybe I was tripping. Maybe I've just been under the sea for too long. I can get these little grasses too. I guess I can't. But what I can get is one of these dudes. And if you know, you know. I already have a Rouge crate on. I freaking love these though. How cool that looks. And I love having the super high capacity tank because I can sit here and just stare at it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You can waste time with your friends when your chores are done. I don't know why I said that. Alright, let's zoom on back to base. I'll drop off some stuff. And I'm going to take a break. Think about exactly what I want to do. Probably going to build the prawn suit. I'm almost certain that I have most of the ingredients for at least the suit. A couple of the arms that I want. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let that recharge a bit.
This is Officer Keen in Lightpod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, no barking. I'm gonna go put some seeds in my alien containment. Like how jelly shrooms look. Like how creep vines look. Like how Rouge Cradle looks. Let's do it. fine. Cradle, jelly shroom. Do I want a veined nettle down here? I don't think I do. I think I might want to put a brain coral in there. If that's the case. Something I need to make. Put my trash can right back here. There. You can go away. Let's finish emptying these containers. Anything else in this one? Negative. Alright, got it all. Two of these creature eggs. Wait till both of those are hatched. Okay. Is that where I put my nickel? I have a couple over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 nickel. Not bad. I have suspicion lithium is going to be my holdback, though. Let those grow. Alright, guys, I'm going to take a break. You YouTube people will have to wait till the next time to see me again, so see you then.